Outside of that, okay, so outside of that Super Bowl run, I'll say he's an defensive coordinator. I'll go average. I'll go average. But there's a lot of coordinators that I feel are not really good in the NFL, but they're keeping their coaching jobs. Like, and somehow they keep getting opportunities.
10, here's Locke. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
He's definitely one of them.
As they come up on second and less than a yard. Locke working out of the gun. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys
are, if you can, the Broncos slick a nice team to build a team with, like in a franchise. You got 290-plus speed tight ends, or 190-plus speed tight end and an 89, 88 speed. Like, you can go 2 tight end sets and take the lid off of niggas' defenses. Like, that is crazy. That is craziness.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive.
Oh, give me my pick.
Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver, but it's going to be.
You be saying that? Give me too. You feeling that too?
In the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
Oh, brother.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, what does it mean when they drop when your defenders drop a pick twice on one play?
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell.
I thought that was like double bad juju or something. I was just trying to make sure.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
That's not good.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at
what if I don't want him to go?
We'll call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football.
So predetermined outcomes, you'll agree with that, Dan.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletion.
Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas
because I can't do a damn thing about clicking on and dropping the interception.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
I feel like Keith was a pretty good theorist on that.
It's the same division,
being honest, because his game theory of listen to him explain the game, like, and then you see like the animation aspect of it, like, yeah. But it's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. Because I did see, like, when he was saying, like, they'll give you chances,
Throw it to him in space.
and then they'll give the other person
So it
chances.
goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on second down. Lock. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. Third down here.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Lock.
Oh, this throw out of sack shit.
As he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
League game.
Watch out for Hill on the return. Oh, look at the juke.
Versus the Chiefs.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
3 on next
The
gen
Chiefs
and
offense about set to begin this drive. The crowd maybe
4 on
losing just a little
PS4,
bit
but I
of
don't
the
play
edge
in all of the
after
ones on
the
PS4.
They want some big plays. They want
Probably
to see
playing
some
like
offense.
2.
They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on
But then
the
I play in
ground.
a
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in
oh
there
boy
and
that
try
got
to
the
force
Bengals and
something that
RTG.
could put your
I
team
play in
some
his
jeopardy?
league.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he'll push
Like I
this
haven't
forward
even
only to about the
like after I won the
42-yard line.
damn
Well
after I
done,
won the
sniffed that out
division
defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty
and
quickly.
minor
I love that
and
description
fucking
because diagnosed is perfect.
I really haven't been playing in
His
those
keys
leagues though.
made
Like
the play.
I won the
Get
division
going, moving the football.
and I was thinking about it because I was like, let somebody else cash out. Because I'm winning the division every year. It's probably my last year.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh!
5-yard line. Well, they were in search of
Got
a
money
short
on my
gain
cash out from winning the
and they
division
wound up navigating
so many
20
times where I
yards.
was like, I don't even know where that money came from.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned
gun
out to
tight.
be a nice
Yeah,
play
offset.
for the offense.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 18.
It's a gain of 10.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Oh my God, bruh. Hit this bitch.
Gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
A.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over first and
Hell no.
at their own 20.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
On first down, Locke. That escapes the sack.
Oh my God. Like, why do they even have that break sack animation if you can rarely get control of your quarterback to throw it?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is.
Oh my God, this shit is so ass, bro.
In this case, when you
Like, oh
it
my.
is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
But I'm talking about I'm hitting the fuck out of the button because the receiver wide ass open, and they still wouldn't let me release it.
Guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Sammy Watkins, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Hamler now on the return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He's got his tight end Fant. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And all the way down to the the 29. Big play there for the Broncos on third. 43 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they
Throwing on first down is Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 9, 2nd and about a yard.
But now you know men can't get abused in relationships. So now you know men can't get abused in relationships.
Locke gonna hand it off here to Gordon. And the stop will come.
Bro, I'm telling you the running game is so much better because you got more control.
Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First and goal, Melvin Gordon.
Let's go, Melvin. Let's go.
Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Broncos 14, Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
No!
Like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert
That's
teammate
crazy.
who was able to get it.
So you put quarterback contain on the nigga with the Chiefs, and the nigga can't do nothing offensively. Oh, amazing.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Bell sheds him off. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people
Is that why you contain on every play?
But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those
So
capabilities.
is that why you contain every play?
225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Because some niggas really don't have no damn nothing outside of rolling out.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Mahomes again, finding Hardman here over the middle. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down, being chased out left. They'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field.
Bruh, what I want to know is how.
Left hash. And that hits the
Let's go.
upright and caroms away.
How do some contains work sometimes and sometimes they don't?
Halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs
Ask somebody what are they left or right-handed, because that's normally what side they roll out to. That's normally what side they read first.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before.
Cousin that talk like I started playing with and shit. Like he used to figure that shit out.
And grind it out.
And then like when you playing niggas for money, I'm like, damn, this nigga like psychic or something. And then he told me his little tricks. And I was like, yo, that makes sense.
The shotgun, it's a give to Bell.
Like if you left-handed, most of your plays you gonna read left or right. It's crazy.
Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Bro, when did this Eagle 8 slot become so popular?
The spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this
Bruh!
game.
Oh my jeez. Like, how many drop picks can we have in one game?
That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
After the 2nd down incompletion,
what?
now against a 3rd and 6.
That him and Bolt run stock Patriots. Remember?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Remember what them niggas said that in the chat?
Get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
We run Patriots.
As he's on to kick it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this one will be touchdown inside.
Yeah, both of them, I'm like, they don't even use the popular elements of the Patriots. What?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
On first and 10. Here's Locke. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Oh, my God.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, for McCole Hardman, I mean, he was the only guy with 2 of the top 10 fastest runs in all of 2019, and he's showing that that was no fluke. He was moving there.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he takes this into the
Oh, my God.
Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, my God. This is...
9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying.
Ingram barely get hit and fumble. This nigga get hit sick, tackled again. Oh, my God. This shit is so...
Exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. To throw again on second down. Locke.
What dance?
Able to get this to Gordon. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Oh, yeah.
Locke working out of the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It goes an impressive 31-yard gain.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Would you run it?
3rd and goal.
Or should we pass it?
for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Falcons putting you to sleep.
Put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Charles, this one, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's Bell.
Ooh.
35-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another
Bro,
nice
what am I
gain. That's
doing?
now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Clock now on 1st down. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Kansas City.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. try and run it in with Bell. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you.
And he will take it on in for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Broncos 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on second down, Locke escapes the sack. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Locke. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Locke to throw for it on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And some room to roam now. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 35, Broncos 17. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw to Gordon out left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Fighting through it. He's got space. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos get a bit closer. So Melvin Gordon, he has been a 1,000-yard rusher in this league. No more for getting the tough yards, but he breaks off a big one there.
And that's his 2nd touchdown run of this game. And this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
Now you'll see there on the next-gen stats, he traveled nearly 80 yards on that run. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
25 yards there on the catch and run. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Locke. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Locke looks to throw it again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Locke now on 3rd and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the 1st half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Kansas City, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.